Let's break it down, the updates for Moonriver. And once again, guys, I repeat again and again and again, just create a watch list of favorite tokens, or just move from coin to coin on a Binance, for example. You can even import full list of the coins into TradingView and double check which tokens now trade far away from the fundamental value line, because this is I don't know, this is the 5 or 6 examples I showed you recently when the token just laid out on the bottom. Nobody care about these projects. Everybody say, oh, we go into zero, we will never recover back. But the price, you have to understand, these lines, it's not random. This algorithmic trades, it's algorithm, right? And this is a indicator which showed you the fundamental value line, the buy line, the take profit line, the exit line, and the price. In 90% cases, even 99% cases, sooner or later, come back to test fundamental value of the project. But of course, if we test it, yes, we can see the pullback, or we can go directly to the take profit line. We can't know, right? But you could track. Of course, it's almost impossible to catch exact bottom, but you could buy in here, for example, and get like 150%. It's impossible to track all of the projects, right? Because it took a lot of time to check all of them, and we don't have unlimited money to buy all of that project. But if you follow some coin, for example, just recently, I would like to show the Arbitrum, this one. So the same story. Now people just won't believe we will go and test the fundamental value of the project. When? I have no idea. You know, maybe now, maybe in the next week, pump like this one, maybe after this move, but we're gonna test that line. That's why just add alert and wait, and just wait when we'll come back and use the T, where that one, GTO, and take it. So to test it and take a profit, take the profit, or wait the take profit line. So this is just so simple. That's why I use this set, and I recommend to use this set for you also. So we now tested a 50 EMA on a weekly time frame. The next step is take profit line is $8.70 and 100 EMA. Pretty simple, guys. So you just add alert like this one, and now people can laugh and no, we're gonna never test this line. But here, take profit line. One day I will share the notification, so we tested that line. So the lines are dynamic. That's the point. You can't add alerts, for example, to 867 and wait the 867. No, maybe in the next few months, it's going to be that take profit line 620. And it's going to be the time where you need to take the profit, because it's a take profit line. And I recommend you, once again, create a watch list, move from coin to coin, and find so underrated coins which trade on the fundamental value, far from fundamental value, the last line of take profit indicator, and choose some of them with some proper money management and wait the test of fundamental value line. It's so simple. Of course, if this token not under monitoring tag, for example, on a Binance, not with some recent risk of the hacks or issues with regulation or something, So it's so obvious, guys. About entry now. Of course, it's up to you. If you're ready to hold this token, if you believe in Moonriver, right? If you believe in this ecosystem of a Polkadot, you can wait, because the take profit line now it's 870, 100 EMA, and a weekly it's a 10. I'm not sure. We'll definitely test exactly exit line right now, but in the next few months, for sure. The exit line and the 100 EMA on the weekly, it's a listing price of Moonriver in August 21. So congrats everybody who bought it here under $1. Now you in the profit from the bottom. If you catch that bottom, you could be in profit over the, I guess, 300% gains. Yes, 323%. So it's not a mistake. Listen carefully. It's not a mistake to withdraw initial deposit. And highly recommend just go and check the latest video what I posted about a Moonriver. So now we're in that market stage when the people will hop in with the late longs and will be wrecked when the people will open short position and will be wrecked, right? That's why when the people in total disbelief, and I showed you this one, we are in total capitulation on the Moonriver since $5.49, this one, September 25, till April 26, till $1.98. So you could accumulate, when we trade in capitulation zone, up to your own risk. And we are in the capitulation zone, what I showed you on the market mode indicator since August 25. This one from 534, you could accumulate it. Of course, it's unreal to buy all of that projects. We don't have enough money, right, to buy all of them. But if you track the Moonriver, it was a logical entry. So that's the point of the indicators, because it showed you that a lot of additional data, no other retailers can track it, right? So that's advantages in your trades. 50 EMA on monthly, it's a $30. Now, but lines are dynamic, guys. So I think the top can be around the $10, this one, if we pump till middle of the May. Yes, I think $10 can be the top. After that, we're going down again. Summer, something like this one. If not, yes, if we will see something like similar to the DeFi summer zone 17, it's going to be this move. You sweep this high, and yes, it can be the end of this performance, right, for the Moonriver. If you believe in higher price targets, of course, you can wait it. But add the alert to the take profit line and wait, guys. It's going to be not a mistake to fix the profit there. So the market mood now, it's hopium, just a hopium. And again, guys, if you're not ready to see the losses like drop 30%, for example, from now, like 40% to $2.42, just don't type this token. Everything should be in time. If you bought, for example, here, think about it, maybe trying to out at the break even. This also will be not a mistake. I showed you, based on the weekly time frame, all this time period was accumulation zone. How the accumulation zone playing out previously. So you can just turn on the ADZ indicator and double check. So this is accumulation was here June 23 till October 23. We pump. If you've been here in the market, you remember what happened. After that, we hit the top and a distribution zone. Here we also hit the top distribution zone. All this time period was accumulation. We are in accumulation based on direction indicator since December 25. Pretty simple. Now, guys, you have to add alerts and track the distribution zones where it's more than okay to fix the profit. Most likely, we go directly to 520, test this one, fulfill on a daily 523. And after that, we're going to see the signals to sell on the direction. So let's check the possible overbought. This one zone I would like to see, and this is a distribution zone on a daily. Of course, it's a different perspective by time frames, but it's up to you where to out. Here, was so obvious, the whales buying here. This is a money in March. Money inflow, big money inflow in March was in the Moonriver. This is a February, 1, 2, 3 weeks in a row, money in. This is what I told you before. The whales don't care about a timing. So they can accumulate an average like 154, 120, for example. And after that, they just wait 49 days and the pump. Now, here we can add alerts to money outflow on the weekly. What does it mean? Here, the last money outflow playing out like this one. Money out almost at the top. Of course, it's impossible to catch exact top, but this is a way. Here, money outflow, whales out. Here's a money outflow, whales out, but we pump it again. So when we see the money outflow, it means some whales, some big guys start fix the profit, start take the profit, right? And the last indicator is trade on. Here, I recommend you also find the coin with the take profit indicator signal, this money back on the weekly time frame, and wait or buy after this signal, or wait the signal to buy like this one on the weekly. So it's like confirmation. So we're in the uptrend. Here was a sell signal in January. It's on 24. You could skip all of this time, wait the signal, take profit, money back from the sales and the buy. You could overperform 90% of the retails. That's the beauty. So the next targets, guys, is need to wait the signal to sell on the daily. Here was the last signal to buy on the daily. Here's a take profit. So now it's a take profit signal from buys on the daily. So it's not a mistake to take the profit, right? And soon we will see the signals to sell. Let's add alert to sell on the Moonriver. So that's it. Pretty simple. You can add alerts on the weekly time frame, for example, if you're a long-term investor, or on the daily for the swing trades. Guys, targets still the same. Like I told you at the beginning of the video and in the middle of the video. I highly recommend you just use this indicator set, add alerts, and you will be one step forwards from another retailers. I hope you like this video. Subscribe channel and don't forget join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.